Game's future stars are on display. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Curtis Jackson.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday.
So striding forward now, Aram Bowden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Aram Bowden. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Come on, you can beat it.
Hard hit ball to short. Soriano has it, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Lee Yang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. To third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to an end. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aram Bowden. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, make the turn.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the runner back. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Ready for another chance? John Borman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Borman.
This is in the air out to right field. Zambrano is right there as he takes it for the second out. On to first, a double play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Felipe Munoz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Digging in and looking for more, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up.
Bowden.
And a fastball just a bit up.
No strike.
Run it
This
out.
is
Run
on
it
the
out.
ground over to first. Ballard gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bowden.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aram Bowden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Aram Bowden. And their runners at the corners now.
Bowden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Sergio Crespo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Crespo.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The second for one. In now, Leandro Valdez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Mac Williamson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden.
Now batting, third baseman, Aram Bowden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll run him down and tag him out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Flying Squirrels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Juan Villanueva with his 4th win this season. The show's continuing. So digging in now, Aram Bowden took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Striding into the box, Leandro Valdez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Standing in, John Borman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1... Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Coburn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know.
So stepping in, Ryan Hubbard. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And a ground ball to third. Bowden is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the... Into the box, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in now, Leandro Valdez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Into the box now, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he is in there.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless out.
Leading off the inning, Aram Bowden. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and a strike now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is skied into short left center. Field into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this.
The game's future stars are on display. So striding in, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on it.
Stepping in, Aram Bowden, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now a throw over, runners back. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Fountain, the runner at first with 2 gone. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Aram Bowden.
Third baseman, Aram.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Coburn is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Aram Bowden. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bart rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on. Enos Jean gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. Gallegos over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Aram Bowden, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Standing in, Aram Bowden. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Aram Bowden.
Pop high in the air. Severino is there. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aram Bowden. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looks like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out field base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. You never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Parham. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense really helped settle him in.
Popped him up. Rodriguez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one's inside and high, 1-2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ken Yang.
Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now to the plate, Jeff Colbert. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to play.
In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now, Steven Piedra. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Coming to the plate now, Jamal Gallegos. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, been coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Flying Squirrels led this game from the third inning. Digging in, Jamal Gallegos. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this at the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thing.
Settling in now, Aram Bowden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center.
There you go. Stand up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Fountain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chopped weakly to the left. They get the force at the plate, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And a step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off with a center.
Digging in, Jamal Gallegos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run test. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcos Valentin. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Aram Bowden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bends down and he barehands it. Touché, sir. So a crucial moment here, and standing in Luther Kirshner, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Round to the left side. Reined in to second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Stepping in, Jamal Gallegos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bowden scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but striding in once again, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's 1-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Fountain, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third, and that just doesn't make much sense. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Richmond rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Willett claims the win out of the pen. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Aram Bowden.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Willie Beverly. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Willie Beverly.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And this will go down as an E5. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. Gifford moving to his right, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up. So coming to the plate, Aram Bowden.
Aram Bowden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. From the belt, the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
You gotta move. You gotta
But that'll
move.
be
You're
off
scoring.
the right field wall. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game. Into the box now, Aram Bowden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Stepping into the box, Leandro Valdez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jose Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66.
Leading off the inning, Steven Piedra, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. In there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in, Jared Dodge.
Number 25. Gerard Dodge.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Beverly. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
1-1-1.
Attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So a big moment in the ball game here. Aram Bowden, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Popped him up. Severino waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position.
welcome to MLB. So striding forward now, Aram Bowden. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cordova on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Coming to the plate now, Gil Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 2-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team. Ready for another chance. Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at bat. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Whalen is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Leading off the inning, Aram Bowden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to.
Digging in once again, Aram Bowden. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see, is there, and he's out trying to take second. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series.
At the plate, Aram Bowden. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Diaz over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Walter Chen. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1 home. Up the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came out the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right.
Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. The 0-1 delivery to first.
Move it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Altoona curve. The show's continuing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cordova comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Cordova is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Richie Sparks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in to try it again, Aram Bowden. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Leandro Valdez.
And the runner's breaking for third.
Get out.
Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Bowden at third with 2 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Austin Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Austin Henderson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He'll come in here at 263. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And there's ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Aram Bowden. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat. 5-2, the final score tonight. Richmond posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aram Bowden.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now batting, Mac Burdick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Daniel Turner.
The 3-1, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. In now, Andres Blanco. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Andres Blanco.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And a dive, but he's back. Bowden at third, Burdick at second, Turner at first, 1 gone. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the runner's coming home. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Now batting, second baseman, Leandro Valdez.
Missed with a slider.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right
now. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mac Burdick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. And they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Striding into the box, Aram Bowden. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted into center field. Stern is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Walter.
It's a first. Bowden takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Aram Bowden is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Bowden.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Henderson racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in, Aram Bowden. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning.
Minor league baseball. So stepping in, Aram Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Popped up, and no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Turner.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Runner breaks for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Well, that pitch was like
Digging in now, Sam Castilla.
Right fielder, Sam Castilla.
The windup and the 0-1. Little flare out to left.
2-2.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had got
Into the box, Orlando Bond. He flew out in his last at bat.
Orlando Bond.
Now the 0-1.
2-2.
The third, 5. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Aram Bowden comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
with the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
I really liked it.
Into the box now, Aram Bowden. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Erie get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Huey Haubrick gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits. The game's coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marquez going back on it to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the runner is in from second.
Man, he smoked that ball. Way to run. Good
and that
job
triple
right
could not have come at a better time.
Stepping up now, Aram Bowden. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And a ball 1-0. Rodriguez on third. Fountain over at second. Blanco at first. 2 out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sinisi sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Stepping in, Gustavo Marquez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Marquez.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Ready once again, Aram Bowden. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now in the box, Chris Nieves. He got called out on strikes his last time through. They're down the line at third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Standing in, Aram Bowden. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Richmond posted a 3-run first to propel them to
A player is confronted about recent mishaps defensively.
Welcome to MLB. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aram Bowden. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around. Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now, even his soft.
Coming to the plate now, Aram Bowden. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bowden.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Aram Bowden. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bowden.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Digging in, Leandro Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez.
Now to the plate, Aram Bowden. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Aram Bowden.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. At the plate, Leandro Valdez.
Second baseman.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. The 1-1 home. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Nope. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Adrian Sanchez.
On the ground to third. Bowden right there. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. The show's continue. Settling in now, Aram Bowden. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Cue shot here out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Aram Bowden. Here comes the first pitch.
Bowden.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Sanchez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base. Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. to third. 5. A tag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1. Stepping into the box, Aram Bowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2. So here now is the pitcher, Danny Baker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances. Hit down the third base line. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Aram Bowden. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Harrisburg jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Baker earns his 5th minor league base. At the plate, Aram Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aram Bowden.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Mackey is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Digging in, Aram Bowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bowden.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Yeah. 2-2 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Blanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square.
So coming to the plate, Aram Bowden, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in the center.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping into the box, Aram Bowden. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bowden.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Delgado moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ball.